So I said this at the beginning, right, where we had spoke about Indeemo. We've seen a substantial increase in this iterative research approach. You gave a few examples there. Can you describe why Indeemo is being utilized and leveraged for this type of research?
Yeah, it's definitely trending, isn't it? I think I kind of said earlier, I think it's two things I was reflecting on. I think it's about context. I think it's about connection. Because it's a native app, once the respondents log in and register, they're connected 24/7, right? So if you're using a web-based tool, basically they're opening Chrome or Safari on the smartphone, they're logging in, they're doing something, they do a Google search, you're gone. Because Indeemo's native app, you're constantly logged in and constantly connected, and because it's mobile, you get to go wherever they go. So you're literally walking in their shoes, right? So if you're capturing video, you can get them to introduce themselves. You can get them to provide video feedback. You can record their out-of-the-box experience, or how are they interacting or installing your product or device. If it's a smartphone device or even an app, we have screen recording, so that helps you understand their user experience, the usability of your app, but also how they might connect that with the smart device. One last point then, we have this journey mapping and experience graph capability. That's super cool when it comes to iterative research, because when you activate this, the respondents not only capture their experiences in the moment with video or screen recording, but they're also quantifying their experience or their feeling with a kind of an emoji or a 5-point scale.
Yeah.
And that combination of kind of rating the experience and kind of capturing the experience, it turns their feedback into a multimedia journey map on the dashboard. So this is great because it kind of morphs the richness of ethnography and contextual inquiry and in the moment feedback, but it also gives you the sort of quant overlay. And when your stakeholders can log in with observer logins, they can look at these journey maps and they can instantly see where the respondent's having a positive or negative experience. They can double click into that and watch the video and get proof as to exactly why the experience is positive or negative.
Yeah. And I had, just to add to your point, I had a chat with someone yesterday who uses Indeemo and made a really, really great point that the respondents and the participants, they kind of start to treat it as a friend who's not there. So if you're part of this larger panel and this kind of community that's, you know, going on for a period of time, they just enjoy it more and they become more open. So naturally you would expect then the richness of the data to be far greater than what you would from a traditional approach.
Yeah, and that's a great point. And just kind of just to build on that, like when they log in on Indeemo, it's a private one-to-one connection between you and the research participants. What we constantly hear about, the feedback we constantly get from our customers is that after a week, the respondents you build rapport with your participants and they become themselves. And Indeemo becomes almost this kind of therapeutic safe space where they can, you know, almost intimately tell you exactly what they're thinking basically. And you're getting this really kind of open, authentic feedback. And you don't get that, you certainly don't get that in the focus group format. You'd be lucky if you get it face to face, because they'll rarely tell you to your face what they will definitely tell to a selfie video on their smartphone.